Salutations, everyone. This is the butterfly. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Let me see. Oh, man, no lipstick on my teeth and shit. As usual, let me get comfortable because, I'm about to talk about something that is very uncomfortable. Okay. And this is not only a PSA announcement, this is also like, a low key message to the alliance, the White Hats, all of the forces that are in the, fight, for humanity. I understand that you guys are attempting to minimize the amount of chaos, if you will, uh, when people find out just how deep and wide the swamp is. Okay, which brings me to the reason for the title of this video. Okay, I don't know how long I'm gonna be, but it's good to know that I got my books are clear so that I could move forward with, all of the intuitions that I feel that needs to be talked about. Okay, as you can see, I'm working with the Hawk energy today. Okay, because I really got to say some stuff that it's just not pretty. It's not pretty. Okay, now if you pay attention to the photograph that I have uh, as advertising for the show, you will see a map. And in different states, you will see different numbers. Okay. Over 100,000. Okay. And as the title states, we got 99 pervs and the diddler is only one. Now, why are you saying this, butterfly? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me just expound on why I'm saying this. Because like with the amount of pervs and creeps out there, okay, we need to like speed this thing along. Okay, we're spending too much time on the diddler. I mean, like we're making it's like on TMC it's got like the episode 3 of, you know what I'm saying, breaking Diddy. Like what the fuck? No, there is so many more uh pervs out there associated with this kind of behavior that we need to speed it up, bringing them out. You understand? We need to be we need to be pulling it like chains, just bringing it. Okay, because we're spending too much time on Diddy, and it's not, we're not about to make him the fall guy for everyone, so everyone can just slink into the darkness or get their punishment behind the scenes. Okay, no, 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 we're not doing that. Okay, and the public will not accept that. So the more that you guys keep trying to slow walk this thing and you know baby the information, you know what I'm saying, that's not going to work. You know what I'm saying, just to quell the anger that people are going to be feeling and experiencing when they find out about all the lies that have been told, and that essentially all of the people that make the rules have been criminals, okay, and have been complicit in really evil things. Like, we are totally impatient with this slow kind of drip, 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 okay, and we still haven't went back in the time machine because we want the list of Epstein Island address. Okay, we haven't forgotten about it. We don't want it. We don't want you to keep putting Diddy, 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 Diddy in front of our face as if Diddy's the only one. He's not the only one. Okay, we want that Epstein list address. Okay, and we want it now. Like, enough of this slow walking nonsense. We want their crimes put up against the screens for everyone to see. So my thing is, I'm feeling like it is now time for the 3 days of darkness or the 10 days of darkness. It's time. Okay, it's time because there's too many people still not looking at this information. Okay, it's too many people still not looking at this information and moving into the future. We need the public at large to be involved in this. We need the whole world to be involved in this because it involves the whole world. Now, this this list of indictments, those are sealed indictments. That's those numbers that you see in all of those states. Those are sealed indictments, okay, that are slowly being revealed or whatsoever. Okay, yes, some of the people have been quote unquote dealt with already, but we need to see that. We need to see their crimes we need to see what they've done, and we need to see the justice, the resolution, okay, publicly. All of this secrecy is comes to the point where no more secrecy because people are not looking at this information. I seen today that they busted a trafficking ring where they arrested 7 people, today in Jersey. Well, I think it was yesterday. But the point is, these stories I've been watching, these stories have been coming out. There's been stories of, like, uh a detective was arrested for sexual assaulting minors. Like, yes, it's coming out, it's being broadcast, but it's not on a scale to where people are paying attention. We're still at the point where if I don't want to look at it, I don't have to look at it. Okay, but it is really a part of our reality, and we really need to get to it so that we can get to the good part. We cannot get to the good part until we deal with this shit. Okay, so we need to deal with it, and let's deal with it more quickly. Okay, let's deal with it quickly because, like, this slow dragging it out, like, we've been talking about this Diddy shit for like almost 2 months now, and he's not the only one, and you guys know it. Okay, we want to go back to the Epstein shit, and we want to address all of that. We want to address all of it, and we want it addressed publicly. Okay, like this new thing, like this game where Hunter Biden is being pardoned. Like, he's like a perv. He's a pedo. Like, I mean, do I need to start putting the photographs that I have up with him, with Malik, with Obama's fake daughter? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, enough with the slow walking. Let's get it on. You brought people into this movement saying you got everything. You got everything. Let's fucking get it. Okay? If we don't allow us to know every one of our enemies, put their ass on blast, we will continue to be in the dark about these things. And we can't fight if we don't know who the hell we're fighting. Okay, so, like, enough with the slow walking. We need to get everybody out on front. These people have committed crimes against humanity. Okay, crimes against humanity. So, like, enough with the slow walking. All right, the slow tip, tip, drip, drip, and every minute you just distracting us with bullshit. We need to know. We want to know. No, we need to know that these criminals, these high criminals, have been dealt with. Okay, we can't just take your word for it because it's not going to be another Nuremberg 2.0 where you pretend to you just kill the low staff, but you let the higher staff escape because you could use their knowledge. Like, we're not playing that game anymore. You understand what I'm saying? And we, the people, demand that you stop playing games and out all these people. You're not going to be able to avoid what you're trying to avoid because people are going to be fucking angry. And the longer that you keep hiding this stuff and pussyfooting around it and trying to protect people's feelings, you understand, when these children did not have nobody to protect their feelings, you know what I'm saying? It's really bullshit. You understand? It's bullshit, and I'm telling you, the light workers, the people that is really involved and been in the trenches for years and years, they feel like this slow walk is bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever they have over your head that's keeping you from pressing the button on these motherfuckers, let us know, because it is our decision. It's not your decision to be the fucking babysitter for us. If they are threatening to destroy us, if you don't allow them to keep doing what the fuck they want to do, listen, you need to tell us, because it's our choice. Okay? It's our choice to whether to get down or fucking lay down. All right. And I'm gonna stand up for my rights. I'm gonna stand up for my rights. I would rather die free, okay, than live on my fucking knees, all right, and have these monsters eating our children and doing fuck shit. So please stop trying to make the decisions for us about how you think we should be coddled and baby, and or don't put too much out because they're gonna go crazy. Listen, enough of that shit. Okay, let the stuff out. Let it be known that these people are monsters, they're criminals, and we want to see their crimes punished. We want to see their resolution. We're not gonna take your word for it. Okay, and enough with this Diddy shit, because it's more. It's like 99,000 of these motherfuckers, more than that. So, like, at this rate, with you walking slow, it could take us 10 years. We ain't got that amount of time to get to the good shit. We want to get to the good shit. We want to get to the good shit. I demand we get to the good shit. You understand? And I know first we have to get through this horrible, ugly, awful thing. You understand? And people have to sit with the fact that they was a part of letting it go on so long. Okay, they're gonna have to sit with that. I get that. You understand? But we got to start the process. The process has to start. So what I'm thinking is, see, they don't want to get me to say this, and YouTube, you bugging because you put back the video of, what is it? Talk to me nice. I already did that video. And you took it down. So now you want to play tricks and you want to put the video back up as if it was is to be scheduled. I already did that video and you guys deleted it. So if you got it, wherever you got it deleted, put it the fuck back up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that show again. It was with it was a show with a guest, and you erase my fucking show, and you playing games, just like y'all playing games with my numbers and all this type of shit, because you don't want me to say what I'm saying. All I told the people was, you cannot sell something that don't belongs to you, which is the fucking truth. We are a tiny part of a greater whole, all right? Can a motherfucking hand sell a fingernail? No, don't be dumb. So, but you could, but you could. I could let somebody use my finger. You understand what I'm saying? And make me point somebody out. Make me lie on somebody. I could make somebody I could allow somebody to use my life force. Okay, and that is what's happening when they be like, "Oh, you sold your soul." No, you allowing them to use your life force, and people can steal your life force. So, like, but that's another show. What we're talking about is these pervs, these pedos, these killers. You know what I'm saying? That is, essentially making the rules for the greater population. And they slow walking it out. We don't got time to play with y'all. Like, enough of it. We want the facade to stop. We want it to all crash down. Like, it's so many of these pedos out here. It's so many of them. Like, why is it taking so long? You just slow walking with the Diddy situation. All right, we're ready now. You understand? But it's like not up to you. That's where we got in this situation in the first place. You keep taking it upon yourself to make decisions for us at large. And the thing is, you work for us. So you need to ask us what the fuck we think. Stop just doing shit and calling it a covert, classified, this, that, blah, blah. Enough of that bullshit. We don't agree with that. Because it's our lives at stake. And you're not using us to fucking pawns for your fodder. All right? So, like, enough. We want swift justice. Swift. And speaking of swift justice, like, the guy that was picked up, one of the guys that was picked up for, I think he had raped a child, and then he was put on probation, then he went back and raped the same child. They put him into jail for 20 years for life. Who the fuck is gonna pay for him to eat, sleep, and drink for 20 years? You understand why he cannot learn his lesson? That's another thing. I want reform, swift fucking justice. Okay, you're not gonna no 20 years in no fucking jail cell with no three hots and a cot. I want you put on the motherfucking wall for all to see. Okay, to you know that this is how we giving it up. We are not fucking gonna be putting you people in jail for no 20, 40 years, beating you and all of this shit, and you ain't reformed. Like, this is crazy. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna be doing swift justice. So all of this 20 years for the pedos and 100 years, and oh, they gave them 90 life sentences. Fuck that. The taxpayers is not paying for these criminals to fucking be comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? Three hots and a cot. No, it's not going down like that. So like, we're gonna have reform on that as well. Okay, and as I say, it's time for the alliance, the White Hats, all who say they are fighting for the rights and the future of humanity. It's time for y'all to fucking start asking our input on shit. Start letting us in on what the fuck is going on. Are these criminals really getting punished? Have they been punished or whatsoever? Because Diddy is not the only fucking one there. Okay, and you guys know it as well as I do. All right, and at the rate you guys putting it out there one at a time, one at a time, we'll be doing this shit for 20 years, and we ain't got that kind of fucking time nor patience. All right, so whatever y'all guys trying to prevent, you're trying to prevent people going crazy and tearing shit up because you guys wronged the people and we trusted you. You fucking worked for us and you made it so like you got us working for you and you taking all what we want. No, it has to stop. And we demand that this stuff be public now. We want the criminals and their crimes public. We want to see everything, okay? So it's time for the 10 days of darkness because people is still motherfuckers who ain't looking. You understand? And while we got motherfuckers who not looking and y'all putting on all of these elaborate fucking plays just to wake them up, it's taking time where we could be fucking enjoying ourselves and moving into the golden age. You know what I'm saying? It's taking time. So, like, with that being said, y'all need to move it. Y'all need to really move it. Okay, we want the Epstein list out. We want every motherfucker who have a plane, all of them people who had the boots on. We want all of the crimes put out in public. Like how you guys was always like, if a crime goes on or whatever, you putting it on every station for days and days and days and days. We want that shit. It is time. It is time. And it's not up to you to decide when the fuck we ready. We are ready. As it occurs, we are ready to fucking hear it. You understand? Because it's time for us to come of age, and we cannot come of age if you keep treating us like fucking children. All right? We're not gonna respect you for that. We're gonna resent you because you becoming a part of the fucking problem now. You understand what I'm saying? Who are you to decide if we're ready to hear this shit? We are ready. We are fucking ready to hear it. Every dirty bumper clap party. We ready to hear it. You understand? And we're more than ready to watch and make sure that these people are publicly punished. You understand what I'm saying? So that their legacy will be forever fucking destroyed. You're not going to make no Faustian bargain without our consent. It is not for you to do that. You work for us, and I don't want none of that shit. Okay? Tell what the fuck you did. If y'all don't got everything, they don't even need to tell you. You show them and you let them know the shit, the jig is up. It's over. Okay, we could make it more swift for you if you just tell on your partner them. But know this, your children will not be benefiting off of all the treachery that you fucking did. It is not gonna go like it did before. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that belonged to somebody else is gonna be returned to them. Enough of this bullshit and slow walking it. Let's get it going. Crimes against humanity is a big thing. Treason is a big thing. Okay, we're not finna play like this is some secret shit. This is something that concerns us. Therefore, you should stop keeping it secret. We want to know if you guys are really punishing these people. Okay, we want to know because we cannot take your fucking word for it. Sorry. We want to, but it's your fault. We can't take your word for it. You understand what I'm saying? It's your fault doing all of this shit covert. We need to know our enemies so that we can fight them accordingly. You understand? And if they're threatening us to wipe us the fuck out if you don't allow it, we need to know that. It's not for you to be like, no, no, what we'll do what you say. We don't fucking what is that shit? We don't fucking help me spirit. We don't make motherfucking deals with terrorists. Okay? We don't fucking do that. We don't make deals with bomber clot terrorists. All right. So you stop making deals with fucking terrorists and cart these motherfuckers out on public so that we can know each and every one of them and we want to see them dealt with. We want to see them with our own motherfucking eyes. I don't care. Some people, they talk about, oh, they don't want to bring that bad juju in their house. Listen, it's bad juju. You ain't even fucking looking at it. I'm sick and tired of it. And I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Enough of this Diddy shit. It's fucking like over 100,000 of them. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just in the US. We need to cart them all out and we want to see them punished. We want to see them fucking punished. Not just the lower ones. We want to see the higher ones fucking punished too. We want to see them begging, crying, oh, it's good. Oh, no. We want to see, and their fucking family not gonna be benefiting from their shit. Cause they gotta give it back to everybody they stole from. Like enough of this nonsense. Let's get it together. Y'all trying to figure out how to do it. Just be like Nike. Just motherfucking do it. Okay? Stop fucking bullshitting. I'm annoyed. And so is the universe. That's why they try to force your hand. But I'm telling you, the universe with me, they gonna force your motherfucking hand. Force your hand. Because we need to know now. You cannot stop what the fuck is coming. And you even said it yourself. People gonna be angry about this shit. Okay? Yes, people, it is gonna be some rioting or whatever. But you can stop that. You can minimize that by coming the fuck out and sobering people up by letting them know what's really the fuck going on. You understand? And stop bullshitting. We're dragging this Diddy shit out and having the same people who was actually involved in the shit, motherfucking making these fucking documentaries. They don't give a shit about this nonsense. We care about those kids and those tunnels that go from here all the way to fucking Asia, underneath every brass clot part of this globe that you fuckers have been driving your submarines and whatever, your super trains and all of that shit that you'll have. We want to know it all. Okay. And it's time. It is time. Okay. And as I said, Diddy ain't the only fucking one. So let's go. Let's motherfucking go. You know what I'm saying? Enough of this shit. I'm gonna pull 3 cards and you know what I'm saying? Cause like this shit is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I'm like all of these fucking, you know, all of these monsters out here, you know what I'm saying, and they focusing on Diddy alone. You understand what I'm saying? If you rounding the rest of them up in private, that don't count. You understand? Just like that little funny metaphor you guys like to teach in school. Oh, if a tree falls in the woods and if nobody's around, does it make a sound? Well, yes, it does make a sound. Okay, it does, because it just exists. Some things just motherfucker is. All right. So stop the bullshitting. Stop the bullshit. And we want to know what the fuck's going on, and we want to see the resolution to these scumbags with all of their nonsense. We want to see justice for real, for real. Okay, and all none of these war games, your 5D chess, your blah blah. Okay, we appreciate, we all good, but we want in on it. We want in on it because it involves us, and we don't want you guys making all the decisions for us anymore, because look where we're at now because you guys made all the decisions. You let the monster get so fucking big that it's taking all of this to tear him to fuck down. Like I'm so like over you guys with this nonsense. You understand? There's no excuse you could give me that you're dragging this shit out like this. Let's get it. Give it. Let's get it. We need it. We have to have it. We have to have it. You know what I'm saying? So like y'all making all of this uh bullshit about dragging it out. No, we have to have it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a dark to light. Okay, about what the universe got to say about this. Okay, okay, we don't see that all is not lost. We begin to see it's a new beginning, a new health, new finances, the work. Okay, what we will see, new relationships, new love. Okay, this is all good shit. It's all good shit. It's all good. It's all good shit. So this is what we don't see. We don't see. Okay, that all is not lost. Okay, there is new relationships to be had. Okay, it basically wants me to stop pouring my energy, pouring our energy down this, you know, down this hole. It's like wasting energy on that. That's what the universe feels like. We wasting energy on that, and looking at the disappointments and the relationships that we have with the government and with each other and everything. When all is not lost, we still got two cups. Okay, but she's actively pouring that cup down this hole. Okay, so we don't see that. I guess when we focus on that part of it, the hurtful part or whatsoever, you know, we start draining our hopes down there. So the universe doesn't want to really just smash it out there, just because it is sad, it is depressing. You know what I'm saying? And it will have people really looking over all the things, all the relationships, all the kind of disappointments, you know what I'm saying? And it just will have you looking at things that can't be changed. You know what I'm saying? But in a negative perspective, because all is not lost. She still has a whole pot of gems. A whole pot of gems. Okay. And what we begin to see is like growth, you know, new money, new health. Okay, we begin to see that in our universe. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's basically the changes will be apparent, even though we might not see all of like like what we want to see. Like I guess what I want to see, basically, because I'm like upset about it. I want to see these people punished. I want to see these people punished. And I guess spirit wants The universe just wants us to look at something now, like look at all is not lost. Look to the future, not the past. You know, but I feel like it's hard to do that because we got to get through that first. We got to get through that first. We're not through that, okay? And that's where this is going to come in at. We still have this to go through. You know what I'm saying? And I know they're trying to prevent depression, the feeling of hopelessness, you know what I'm saying, and not seeing the future of things, and not seeing the the necessity of getting all of this stuff out. But there is it's a necessity for it, okay? It's a necessity that we go through these things, that way we can clear it out. And I know they're trying to manage, because some people, when they get to this point, they don't go on. It's challenging, you know what I'm saying? They can't go on, so they could be suicidal at this point. I get that. I get that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're slow walking it, because they're trying to prevent a lot of suicides or whatever, because a lot of people are not going to be able to take this knowledge. They're not going to be able to take it, you know. And I get that spirit, but at the same time, that's holding us back. That's holding the rest of us back. I mean, I know we're full of compassion here. We're full of compassion, you know what I'm saying? But it comes to a point like where we got to see some reward for all that. That's a lot of holding the light, holding the line, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And we have to know, because trust at this stage, yes, it has to be earned. We can't just have them just driving it. No, so we have to know. We have to know. Okay. And what we don't see is going to be a new beginning. It really is going to be a new beginning. New finances, new health, growth in all areas of our life. You know, in a way that we have never seen before, that has never been seen before. This is brand new. Okay? Brand new. Okay. And then we begin to see that love is the answer. Love is the answer to heal the world. Okay. And we will have a new wellspring of it, a new understanding of its power, of its creativity, okay, of its overflowing nourishment, of its gentleness. We will have a new understanding of that, okay? And it will come from inward, outward, okay? Because we are a part of the great whole. We are a part of the great whole, and I get that, but this is what the universe has to say about it. Me personally, it's time. It's karmically necessary, okay, for us to move on, right? I know that you guys, the universe, the lions, they're afraid of this. But we can't let fear govern us. We can't let fear govern us, and it has brought us this far. And we don't want anyone speaking for us, making decisions for our lives without our knowledge. We want input. We want in on this, man. Okay. We want in on this. Okay. Famous line from King of New York. If a nickel bag gets sold in the park, I want in. You heard me? So let that be the reason why. Okay. We put the gas on this knowledge. Okay. We press the gas on this knowledge, because people have got to come of age. They got to. All is not lost. And yes, some people are not strong enough to hear that knowledge. However, I'm sorry, not sorry, because those babies are not be strong enough to withstand all of the abuse that they've had to take either. So forgive me if I don't give a damn about your delicate sensibilities. You know what I'm saying? And universe, like you, okay, you are not having this experience. You know what I'm saying? You are operating from a higher wisdom, so therefore, me being in it and operating from a higher wisdom, I am telling you that it is necessary for us to come of age. Okay. And this is a huge blockage in our road to advancement. You understand? We cannot, you can't expect advancement if you keep treating people like children. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't want to get your goddamn hands off the wheel. It's our life. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be in support of it. Don't be like the government, you know what I'm saying, trying to tell people what to do when they work for us, as you work for us as well. Like, we can't be forgetting our positions out here. You know what I'm saying? So let that be the reason why we mash this gas. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we don't see all of that because it's taking a long time and they're doing everything in the background. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna love it at this, that, and the other, but like we want some input. We want input because we need to be involved in what affects our life. All right. That part. We need to be involved in what affects our life. All right. So I'm gonna pull one final card from the Higher Intuitions Oracle because I always like to see what the animals got to say about things. Okay, and yeah, what would the animal spirits like to add to this message? Oof, almost slipped out on me. What would the animal spirits like to add to this message? I would just like one card. There we go. Take a chance. Starfish. Take a chance. That's right. Take a chance. That's a good message. You never know till you see. Okay? You're worried, and we might receive it better than you think. Okay? Because at this point, we want y'all to stop fucking around. Not to say y'all been fucking around, because I know y'all been doing God's work, hard work, working for the souls of humanity. And I applaud you and love you for that, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to give you constructive criticism, and, lovingly tell you when you fucking up. And baby, you are fucking up. You know what I'm saying? So that part. See stuff. There's, I'm not going to be answering that though. Sorry, starfish. See star. Freedom, chance, fear, passion. Life itself cannot give you joy unless you really will it. Life just gives you time and space. It's up to you to fill it. Chinese proverb. If you've chosen Sea Star, it is time for you to take a chance, a leap of faith. You've been lacking in energy and motivation. It could be out of fear, or it could be that you are caught up with a bit of laziness and have beached yourself. It can be quite scary to change, and although you may feel stuck, you are never stuck. You have free will to change the course of where you want your life to go. Free yourself from the past and allow yourself to feel again. You might be stuck in a dead end job. Look for one in a different field that feeds your passion. You might be eyeing the cute girl at the coffee shop or looking at the cute boy who changed your oil. Ask him or her out. When you begin to take a chance on one thing, you will find it easier and easier to continue doing that in every part of your life, which will only draw you closer and closer to your ultimate success. You won't know until you take a chance. Look at that. The universe agrees with me, White Hats, Alliance, Warriors for Humanity. They agree. Take a chance, okay? You're scared of like people being depressed and jumping out the window and shit when they find out there's aliens among us. But goddamn, like, give us a little bit of credit. You know what I'm saying? We done already known they was there, okay? We already known they was there. Okay. But we didn't know is that you guys was making deals and, wheeling and dealing. Okay, you gotta come out for that. You gotta come out. Yeah. See through the illusion. Dragonfly. You gotta come out, baby. They're already here. Already here. So like enough with the slow dripping. Okay, we want to see these guys punished, and it is very hard for me, an empath like myself, to just go back to business as usual and trust that you have like cleaned these monsters up. I wanna see it for myself. Okay, and these people gotta come of age because there is, you're not helping them by hiding this information because they're still doing things that is morally bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? And they need to get on the same page that humanity is going in. Okay, we're going into the age of enlightenment. So that means that we must be enlightened. We must be told the truth. We can no longer be lied to and pacified and given circuses to distract us while the parents you think you are go and do things whatever you want. You spend our money whatever you want. You're making laws or whatever you want. You're not asking we the people, and you work for us. Okay, and I'm telling you, we the people, we want you guys to be plain and clear with the truth of things. Okay, and we want to see these perpetrators brought before the people and punished. Okay, so that we can be sure that we don't have to deal with them. You understand? And we want to know what's out there. What's really going on. We want to know. We need to know our enemy, our friends. We need to know them so that we can act accordingly. We can get on code. You understand? Enough of this manipulation because it's not making you guys look good. I'm just saying, you know. All right. So that being said, I think I'm finished. I think I got the message out. Okay. That you guys need to get on the ball. We got 99 pervs and Diddy is only one. So let's get this list rolling. Let's get this list rolling in a trolling. Okay. That part. Okay. And I also, as usual, if you want a reading or any of my products, my soaps, my shirts, uh, my oils, please, or if you want to give me a tip, or anything of that nature, please, my information is in the description below. I got my Venmo, my PayPal, my my websites, my hemp butterfly website, and also I have the website of my affiliates where I get all of my beautiful stones from. This is my elite shungite that I'm working with today. Okay, Amazonite that I'm working with the moonstone wand. This was made specially for me. Okay, as you can see, I love my sea green color. All right. And I'm working with the howlite stone today, the rough howlites. Beautiful. Okay, her link is in the description below. Please go take a look. It costs nothing to look. All right. It's crystallightpalace.com. Please go look and support. Get yourself some beautiful jewelry for all your healing needs. And if you want to see my soaps, whatever, you can go on my other videos and you'll see them. I think I'm gonna have to make me a commercial. I'll have to make me a commercial so my commercial can play. You know what I'm saying, when I'm going off or whatever. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Soon I'll have a team. I'll have a tech support team. I'll have me some moderators, and I'll have like a guest coordinator, you know what I'm saying, who will coordinate the guests that I will invite on my show, because I'm gonna be developing a segment where I'm gonna have guests coming on the show. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put my Bitcoin link down there. I am taking Bitcoin. That is the only cryptocurrency I'm taking for now. I am taking Bitcoin, so I will be taking Bitcoin in donations. I'll take Bitcoin to pay for my products. Okay. All right. So this is the wave of the future, and we gotta get to it. Okay, it's a part of us getting to it. The wave of the future. Okay. So with that being said, I want to thank you for being here when you can be anywhere else. The butterfly loves you. Namaste. Oh, look, my hand is all up in the way.